Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, everyone's princess planner, Nicole Mullican, and we're back. So excited. I'm happily grateful to be here with you guys today. And I wanted to make sure to jump on because normally I kind of know what I already know my theme for next month. It's going to be my birthday month. And so I already know my theme. I already have things figured out on what we're going to talk about. And I'm really excited for it. But this month, I really didn't prepare too much. I'm really going through that Know Your Worth. I think I talked about it already on the Daily Grind channel, which we're going to get a little bit more into. But I've just really kind of been focused on that and getting really back onto my walking and doing my workout and prioritizing filming. So those are the things that I've been really focused on, and not so much thinking about my content, which you would think if you're focused on filming, wouldn't you be focused on your content? Well, we're working on it. We all know we're a work in progress. And so because things were kind of uncomfortable, I wanted to make sure to jump on, because this is where I can, avoid, and I can not work through something that's posing something that's difficult. And maybe you go through those same things. And so kind of just tackling your uncomfortability and working your way through it. So I figured getting on film and talking through it would be helpful, or could be helpful. So let's talk about things. Let's where's this all coming from? What's coming up? Well, days 1 through 15 of the Know Your Worth series is all about building your confidence and, tackling misconceptions and just really stepping into yourself and knowing that you're capable of achieving these big things and these dreams that you have. And I've been on this journey for 4 years. And then almost 4 years, next week, it'll be a year it'll be 4 years for Weight Watchers. But I've been on this journey for 4 years of really prioritizing my self-care, putting the oxygen mask on myself first, realizing my worth, loving myself, whatever stage I'm in, and just really prioritizing myself over other people, over other relationships, and getting rid of things that just are no longer serving me. So I've been on this journey for 4 years. And what I've loved about these 15 days of the Know Your Worth series, and I'm going to link the first video of the Know Your Worth in the links below. So, my Instagram is always linked. Please come hang out with me. Send me a note in my stories. You can follow my daily walking journey over on Instagram. That's always linked below. And then make sure you're liking and subscribing this amazing channel. We're doing great things. We have 76 subscribers. We're close to our 100 goal. Remember, when we get to 100, we're going to go through the Dream Life Blueprint together, and someone will end up getting one, and it's open to wherever you are in the world. I will send it to you. But I'm going to link the very first Know Your Worth video below, so you can, jump right from here over to there and check it out. The videos are not long, and they're amazing. So what I really loved about them is that they're kind of backing up practices that I've already done and do on a daily basis. So it just kind of levels you up. It takes you from a B and moves you up to an A, or it moves you from a C to a B. So you're just kind of progressing. And I can see myself coming back. There are some videos that I have saved. I was like, okay, I need to do this again. And I've been consistent. I have not missed a day. I may not always be able to watch it live at 9:30, and they're about to film go live in about like 15 minutes. So I'm trying hard to get through this so I can watch it live. But I want to make sure that I got on here because I really want to talk about this real quick, because this isn't going to take that long. But I was very intentional about like, ooh, I need to talk about this. So what's happening? So again, first 15 days, building your confidence. Right now, we're starting a series. The next step of this series is a lot of things that have to do around money. And as you know, I'm very authentic. I haven't always had the best relationship with money. I didn't grow up in a household where good habits were taught to us. We were never taught how to manage our money. I always operated, and like we're talking like from little until well into my 30s, of I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today that you might get. That's kind of dating myself. That's Popeye's reference. That's Wimpy, who's like, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday or Wednesday for a hamburger today. Like, I was always borrowing money from somebody or taking an advance on my allowance. Like, hey, Dad, can I get this record? And you don't have to give me my allowance for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever. I was, that's a habit like that. It's taken me years to not, like we're talking payday advances when I was in my 20s and well into my 30s. Not proud of it. This is not like, yes, payday advance, woohoo. No, 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 no. I am not a homeowner, and I'm going to be 50. And it's taken me a long time to realize that my journey isn't anybody else's. And I've stopped comparing myself to other people. My journey is my journey, and it's going to be whatever I want it to be, however it plays out. The things in my life that are meant for me are going to find me, and they're going to happen in that time. Taken me years to get to that point. But what this series is doing is that it's helping me realize that my mindset when it comes to money is not the best. So I'm trying to adopt a money mindset where I improve my relationship with money. Because one thing that this series has helped me realize through, also, if we make that one, the Know Your Worth series, 2, Mel Robbins, and 3, I'm reading Everything is Figure Outable by Marie Forleo. The 3 things that these all have in common is that, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. You can't accomplish anything in a fixed mindset. It's black and white. Whereas a growth mindset, everything is figure outable. Progress, not perfection. And then again with Mel Robbins, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Belief creating the fact. So if I believe I'm not good with money, then I've determined that it's fixed. If I say I can't lose this weight, guess what? I can't, and I won't. So if I can lose the weight, if I can accept that maybe it's going to take longer than we thought it was going to take, I can be good with money. I just need to be better at it. I need to work at it. I can have a good relationship with money. I will have a good relationship with money. So changing those behaviors. So I just want to challenge you today in your life. Where is something that you are saying that you can't do it, but maybe today you take that step to say, you know what, I can be better at it. I will be better at it. And you go from there. And what is that next step that you need to take to work at that? For me, I have saved I'm on pace to meet my goal for saving over $1,000 by the end of the year. I'm really proud of myself because we're making it into November and I have not broken the piggy bank and taken the money. And there have been times where we've had to figure some things out, be creative with our budget, and we haven't had to break the piggy bank and take that money. I thought at one point we were going to have to do that and we didn't. And I was so proud of us working through that to not have to do that. But also taking it a step further, I've been kind of avoiding my budgeting. I have not been the best at it this year. I haven't really been tracking my spending, and the time came to buy my new budget planner. And I really sat down with myself and said, okay, this is going to be almost $200 that you're going to spend. You cannot do what you did this year, where you just kind of threw everything off onto Mark, let Mark do the budget. And then maybe sometimes you wrote things down, maybe sometimes you didn't. Maybe you tracked a little bit of your spending and maybe you didn't. You said you weren't going to spend on crafts, but you're spending on crafts. We're either all in it and we're doing it, or you're not buying this. I decided to buy it. I decided to recommit myself to it. And so that's what we're going to do. So this next 2 months, I'm going to end. Starting in November, I'm going to get back into my routine of being more involved with our budget, tracking my spending, so that way I can go into January already doing these things and just kind of double down and really double down on my spending. This coming up year, I only want to spend money on a couple of small shops, and I want to pre-plan those, and then refilling my daily grind things and certain maybe scrapbook items, but I want to pre-plan them. I don't want them to be these impulse decisions. I want it to be pre-planned. And that way I'll be better, really better about my spending. And then also kind of leveraging off of our thrift shopping for buying clothes as I change sizes, and really minimizing what I'm spending on clothing. And so that's going to help me with my being better about money, being better about spending, trying to be more intentional and more strategic. So that way we have more money for more fun things. So again, challenging you, think about something that you've really said that you're not good at it, that you can't do it, and just, can you get better at it? Will you get better at it? And just changing your thinking on it. And then what's one thing that you're going to do to move that needle forward? For me, it was getting on here and filming, and we did it. We did it. I'm so proud of us. Yay. Round of applause. Go get it. Go after it. And I will see you all in the next video, which will be coming up shortly. And have a great week, everybody. Bye.